get started, find your way onto your back and plant the soles of the feet to the mat. And taking the feet hips distance and letting the knees fall in towards each other. And let the hands come to the belly. And closing the eyes. I want you to just observe the breath. Observing the length of the inhale and the length of the exhale. And taking this time to let the body settle into the space on your mat. Maybe you'd like to set an intention for your practice. And starting to find and bring movement to the body, observing where the soles of the feet connect to the mat, maybe wiggling the toes, and gently rotating the head from side to side. And then drawing the knees in towards the chest, giving yourself a hug, rocking side to side, maybe making circles with the knees. Just moving slowly, mindfully. If you're going in one direction, make sure you go in the opposite direction. And then finding your way to center, guiding the right knee in towards the chest, extend the left leg long. Now I want you to just relax your left ankle here. Pulling the right knee in towards the chest, softening through the shoulders. There shouldn't be too much work here. The right foot is relaxed, the toes, the ankle. And taking a few breaths here before we move on. And start to circle the right knee around. You can start small and then get larger with the movement. But starting to open up some space in the right hip. And then going in the opposite direction. And pulling the right knee in towards the chest, give it a nice good squeeze. Maybe lift the forehead up to the knee. Take a full inhale. And exhale, let the head rest back down. Extend the right leg up towards the ceiling, flexing through the right foot now. You can take the hands behind the back of the thigh. You can take them up to the calf, or you can even go all the way up to the ankle. But I want you to find the place that's comfortable for you to breathe into the hamstring. Flexing the foot and using the breath, and be mindful that you don't have to straighten that right leg completely. There can still be a bend, but I really want you to focus on flexing through the right foot. And start to find a little bit of resistance here as you push your right leg into the hands, and then you pull the hands back into the leg. And taking that full breath in, complete breath out. One more, inhaling, and exhale. Leaving the right leg lifted, release the hands down towards the mat. I want you to slowly lower down the right leg, but I want you to reach the sole of the right foot as you lower. And take your time, finding a little bit of core control here. And let that right leg rest down, relaxing through the ankle. And pulling the left knee in towards the chest. Ankles, feet, toes, all relaxed. And continuing to keep the weight in the upper body dropping down towards the mat. And start to find those circles with the left knee. You can start big or start small. But finding that movement, that rotation here, that feels good. And then when you're ready, switch. Go in the opposite direction. And bringing the left knee back to center. Wrap the arms around the shin bone. Lift the forehead to the knees. Give it a nice good squeeze. Inhale. And exhale. Let the head rest back. Extend the left leg up towards the ceiling this time. Flexing through the foot. Hands go behind the back of the thigh. You can go up to the calf or even the ankle. But find that right place for you. Flexing through the left foot. Know again that you do not have to have that left leg straight. You can have a bend in the knee. Work the flex of the foot. And find that resistance. Pushing the leg into the hands and pulling the hands back into the leg. And breathe into the stretch wherever you're feeling it. Take 2 more full breaths. One more, inhaling and exhaling. And keeping the left leg lifted where it is, release the hands down towards the mat, and then slowly, again, lowering that left leg, but reaching through the sole of the foot. Continuing to find length. And releasing the left foot down. Draw both knees in towards the chest. You can rock side to side or make some circles with the knees. Rolling over to one side, and then finding your way up to a tabletop position. Stacking the shoulders over the wrists and the knees below the hips. Fingers spread wide on the mat, toes tucked or untucked here, and begin to move through cat and cow. As you inhale, dropping the belly, lifting the chest. And as you exhale, rounding through the spine. Inhale, belly drops. Exhale as you round. Full breath in. Complete breath out. And taking a few rounds, moving at your own pace with your own cycle of breath. And coming all the way back to center, back to neutral, and circling around through the hips. Big circles, little circles. And then going in the opposite direction. And coming all the way back to center. If you have wrists that you don't really like putting all that pressure and that weight on them, they get a little bit sore, a little bit tired. For this next part, go ahead and come onto your forearms, making sure that the shoulders are stacked over the elbows. Again, You can stay up on the wrists. This is always just an option to come down to the forearms. You're going to stay stacked in that tabletop position. Extend back through the sole of the right foot. And flexing through the foot, so the toes and the hip angle down. And then push the ball of the foot and the right toes into the mat, and then press the heel back. And just start to shift the weight forward and back. Forward and back. Forward and back. And so feeling this nice stretch down the back of that right leg, maybe even into the sole of the foot, the calf. And then pause, really stretch through the heel. Full inhale and exhale. Come back to center. Right knee underneath the right hip. Extend the left leg back behind you, flex the foot, level the hip down, then push the left toes and the ball of the left foot down into the mat as you press back through the heel. And then find that weight shift forward and back. Forward and back. Being mindful that you continue to work with the breath. Exhaling as you press back through the heel. And just a few more, then we'll hold. And then holding that left heel back, take a few breaths here. Full inhale. Complete exhale. One more, inhale and exhale. And come all the way back to tabletop. If you drop down to the forearms, come back up onto the hands. And just move the head around here, side to side, forwards and backwards. And coming into a child's pose, take the knees wide, the big toes together, and drop the hips back to the heels. Let the arms extend out, the forehead rest down to the mat. Find that full inhale. Complete exhale, softening through the hips. Lengthening through the lower back. And taking one more full inhale. And exhale. And coming all the way up onto the hands, back into tabletop, and tucking the toes and finding down dog. Creating that inverted V shape here with the body. Fingers are spread wide, hands are shoulders distance, feet are hips distance, maybe the heels are turned out slightly. And go ahead and pedal it out, bending one knee and then the other. And finding whatever movement here feels good to you. Maybe swiveling the hip side to side, shaking the head around, rolling the ankles. And finding stillness in your down dog, lift the heels, bend the knees, look forward towards the hands, and step the feet to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift as you lengthen. Exhale as you fold. Ground through the feet. Inhale, rise all the way up, arms reach overhead. Exhale, palms together at heart center. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, bow forward and fold. Bending the knees here. Inhale, halfway lift as you lengthen. Exhale as you fold. One more. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. And then slowly inhale, roll all the way up the spine, taking your time, rolling the shoulders back, lifting the head, lifting the chin, then inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, fold it down. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. And again, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Ground through the feet, slowly roll all the way up the spine, rolling the shoulders, lifting the head, inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, fold it down. Halfway, inhale. Exhale. And again, inhale. And exhale. Inhale, rise up, arms reach. Exhale, palms together at heart center. And stepping the feet together if they're not already. Sides of the big toes come to touch, heels slightly apart. I want you to really wrap the legs in towards each other and root down through the feet. Inhale, arms reach overhead. Exhale, folding forward. Release the hands down to the mat. If you need to, go ahead and bend the knees. Really root through the soles of the feet and let the head hang. And bend the knees enough so that you can get the hands to the floor. And keep the legs right there. I want you to reach the arms up, chair pose. Inhale. Exhale, come down, legs straight. Again, inhale, chair pose, bend the knees, reach the arms. Exhale as you fold. Inhale, chair. Exhale, fold. Two more. Inhale, chair. Exhale, fold. One more. Inhale, chair. Exhale, fold. Planting the hands, step back to plank pose. Full breath in. Shifting forward. Exhale, lower knees first or chaturanga. Untuck the toes. Inhale, lift cobra or up dog. Exhale, down dog. Breathe the right leg up. Inhale. Exhale, right foot steps between the hands. Lower the left knee down to the mat. Bring the hands to the top of the right thigh. Soften the shoulders down. Reach the arms, inhaling. And exhale. Inhale, lift. Exhale, drop. Inhale, lift. Exhale, drop. Two more. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Release the hands down. Start to pull back through the hips, through the legs. Starting to straighten through that right leg. Flexing the foot. Again, breathing into the hamstrings. So lengthen the tailbone back, the chest and the heart forward. Full breath in. Complete breath out. And continue to work with the breath in that way. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bow. Be mindful to keep the flex in the right foot. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bow. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bow. One more. Inhaling. And exhale. Adding on. Inhale. Walk the hands forward. Root the right foot. Reach the arms. That's your inhale. And then as you exhale, stabilize through the hips and push your right hip back as you straighten the right leg, digging the right heel into the mat. Again, inhale, arms reach, foot flat. Exhale, push through that right heel, drag the hips back. Inhale up. Exhale back. Two more, just like that. Inhale up. Exhale back. One more. Inhale. And exhale. And start to walk the hands forward, tucking the left toes, lift the left knee, and step back to plank. Full inhale. Exhale, lower knees first or chaturanga, back bend. Inhale. Down dog, exhale. Left leg, breathe it up, inhale. Exhale, knee to nose, step it through. Lower the right knee down. Hands come to the top of the left thigh, dropping forward with the hips. Reaching the arms up, full inhale. Exhale, arms down. Bringing movement to the shoulders, inhale. And exhale. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release. Inhale. And exhale. One more, inhale. And exhale. Releasing the hands down, pull back with the hips. Moving into the hamstring stretch on the left side. Flexing the left foot. Digging the left heel into the mat, tracking back with the left hip. Work the breath. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. And continue to find that movement in the body, in the breath. Noticing this side might be a little bit different than the first side, and that's okay. 2 more, inhale, and exhale. 1 more, inhale, and exhale. And slowly walking the hands forward, root the left foot down, inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, push with the left foot, heel pushes down, hips draw back, exhale. Inhale, root the foot, reach the arms. Exhale, push through the left foot, lift the toes, dig through the heel. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, pull it back. Inhale up. Exhale, back. Inhale. And exhale. 2 more, just like that. Inhale. And exhale. 1 more, inhale. And exhale. And slowly walk the hands forward, tuck the right toes, lift the right knees, step to plank. Full inhale. Exhale, move through that vinyasa, that flow. Meeting in down dog as you exhale. Lifting the heels, inhale. Exhale, soften the heels back down. Again, inhale. Exhale. 1 more. And exhale. Bring the right leg up, full inhale. Exhale, step the right foot between the hands. Hands come to the hips, stay low with the torso. Tracking right knee right over the right ankle, rooting through the sole of the right foot. And fire up through the hamstring, lifting the inner left thigh up towards the ceiling to help rotate the left hip bone down. Ground through the feet. Inhale, rise up, hands stay at the hips. Stabilize through the hips, through the core. And reach the arms up, inhale. Exhale, arms go out to a cactus goalpost shape. Inhale, full breath. Exhale as you twist to your right. Staying upright here, arms reach wide. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. 2 more, inhale. And exhale. 1 more, inhale. And exhale. Inhale, center, reach the arms up. Exhale, release the hands down. Step the left foot forward to meet the right. Halfway lift as you inhale, lengthen. Exhale as you fold. Feet go hips distance. Bend the knees, come into chair pose. Reach the arms. Full inhale. Exhale, sink a little lower. Inhale. Exhale, folding forward. Halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Plant the hands. Step back to plank. I'm taking a vinyasa here if you'd like, or skip it. That's your choice. Meaning in down dog as you exhale. And take the left leg up. Inhale. Exhale, left foot steps forward. Staying low, hands come to the hips. Torso stays right close to the left thigh. Left knee over left ankle. Lifting through inner right thigh, rotating right hip down. Fire through the hamstring. Inhale, rise up, crescent lunge, reach the arms. Stabilize through the core. Leveling through the hips, arms out to that cactus shape. Inhale. Exhale, twist to your left. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Two more. Inhale and exhale. One more. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, center, reach the arms up. Exhale, release the hands down. Look just beyond the left toes and step the right foot forward. Halfway lift, inhaling. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees, chair pose, reach the arms. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, stand all the way up. Exhale, palms come to heart center. And taking the feet hips distance, hands come to heart center. I want you to shift the weight into the right foot and lift the left knee up. Left knee in alignment with the left hip. Left foot flexed. And just pause here, find your balance. Full breath in, complete breath out. Really stabilizing and leveling through the hips. As you start to hinge forward, you're going to keep your left knee bent and push the sole of the left foot up towards the ceiling, squeezing through the glute, flexing through the foot, lengthening crown of the head forward. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, hinge. Inhale up. Exhale, hinge. One more. Inhale up. Exhale, hinge. Inhale up. Pausing here, right hand goes to the outside of the left knee, left arm reaches out behind you. Full breath in. Exhale, back to center and stand. Shake out the right foot. We'll do the other side. So find that stability, that strength through the legs. Shift the weight to the left foot, lifting the right knee. Knee in alignment with the hip, flex the right foot. Finding that balance. And connecting to the breath. Use that intention, use that focus to help this new sequence. Leaning forward. Push through the right foot up towards the ceiling. Engage through the hip, through the glutes. Crown of the head forward, core engaged. Inhale, back up. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale, back. Inhale up. Exhale, back. Two more. Inhale. And exhale. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, come up. Left hand goes to the outside of the right knee, right arm reaches back, twisting, opening up through the chest, full inhale. Exhale, come back to center and release. And shake out the left leg. Feet go hips distance, reach the arms overhead, full inhale. Exhale, bow forward. Halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, plant the hands, step back to plank. Moving through Vinyasa here if you'd like that heat, or skip it. And finding down dog with your next exhale. And taking a few breaths, maybe in down dog, maybe in child's pose. Connecting back to your intention. And then slowly, finding down dog, walk the hands back towards the feet, rooting the heels down towards the mat. Bend the knees and slowly come all the way up. You're going to take the feet wider than the hips. The toes may be slightly turned out here. You're going to come all the way down and grab hold of the ankles. You're going to root through the soles of the feet. Let the head bow down. And you're going to start to straighten the legs until you feel the right stretch for you. And then bend, inhale, drop the hips down. Exhale, straighten. Again, inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. So it's really important that you really work this with the breath. With intention, rooting through the feet, lifting through the hips. Inhaling down, exhale up. Inhale down, exhale up. 2 more. And slowly bring the toes forward and come all the way up, rolling the shoulders back. Find the way to the top of your mat and take the feet together. Sides of the big toes come to touch. Bend the knees, come into chair pose. Arms can be reaching, your hands can be at heart center. Lift the heels as you inhale. Lower the heels down, exhale. Inhale, lift. Exhale. Inhale, lift. And exhale. 2 more. Inhale. And exhale. 1 more. Inhale. And exhale. Fold forward. Halfway lift. Lengthen. Exhale as you fold. Plant the hands. Step back to plank. Inhale. Exhale. Down dog. Breathe the right leg up. Exhale the right foot to the outside of the right hand. Coming into a lizard lunge. Lowering the left knee down to the mat. You can stay on the hands. You can drop down to the forearms. Softening through the shoulders, the belly, the chest, and breathing into the hips. And taking just a few more breaths. And slowly come all the way back up onto the hands if you lower down. Find your way back to plank pose, top of the push-up here. A little bit of core work. Inhale. Exhale as you lower the knees down, hover over the mat. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, down dog. Left leg up, inhaling. Exhale, lizard lunge. Left foot to the outside of the left hand. Lower the right knee down. You can stay up on the hands, or you can drop down to the forearms. Find that place. Breathe into the hips. And take a few more breaths. And then slowly finding your way back up onto the hands. Stepping back to plank pose. Again, a little more work here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, knees bend. Exhale. Bend the knees. Pushing back. 2 more. Bend and straighten. 1 more. Bend and straighten. Exhale, down dog. Finding your way all the way onto your backs. And planting the soles of the feet to the mat. Feet hips distance. Knees stacked over the ankles. Bringing the hands behind the back of the head, the back of the neck. And just looking up towards the ceiling, elbows stay wide here. I want you to lift the head, the neck, the shoulders, the shoulder blades. And I want you to feel the lower belly start to engage. Draw the hips in towards each other like you're drawing a line across the lower belly. And find that lift. Feel the core engaging. If you feel like you need more of a challenge, lift the shin bones so that they're parallel to the mat. Flex the feet. Elbows stay wide. You're lifting and you're holding for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower all the way down. Draw the knees in towards the chest. Smooth inhale. Smooth exhale. Pulling the right knee in, the left leg long. Guiding the right leg across the torso and to the left, coming into a twist. The right arm can reach out to a T shape or goalpost shape, whatever feels comfortable for the shoulder. And then guiding the right leg back to center. And then squeeze it in, full inhale. Exhale. And taking a half happy baby. So you can grab the sole of the right foot if that's accessible to you, or you can go for the ankle or even just the back of the knee here. You want to take the right knee as wide as the shoulder and drawing down, opening up through the chest and through the hips. And gently release that right leg down. And then pull the left knee in. And coming into the twist as you draw the left leg over to the right, left arm reaches out to a T shape or cactus, whatever feels okay for the shoulder. Smoothing out any kinks in the breath here. Breathing down into the lower back. And guide the left knee to center. Pulling the knee in towards the chest, then taking that half happy baby, sole of the left foot up towards the ceiling, left knee towards the left shoulder. You can grab the shin bone, back of the knee, the ankle, or if it's accessible, you can go ahead and grab the sole of the left foot. Finding what works for you. One more breath in. And exhale, let it go. Plant both feet to the mat. Feet a little wider than the hips, and just let the knees fall side to side. Maybe you pause, Letting the knees come back to center. Let the knees fall towards each other. Closing the eyes, hands come to the belly. And just like we began our practice, connecting to the breath. Letting the body settle into this space. You are welcome to stay here through our Shavasana. You can extend the legs long on the mat, or maybe bring the soles of the feet together, the knees wide, but I want you to find a comfortable place where you can rest. Beginning to find the awareness of the breath. And starting to bring small movement to the fingers, to the toes. Circling the wrists, the ankles, letting the head rock from side to side. Bringing small movement, any kind of movement here that feels good to you. Reaching the arms overhead, reaching from fingertips to toes. Take a full breath in, and then exhale, pull the knees in towards the chest. And gently rolling over to one side. And then slowly finding your way up to a seated position and closing the eyes. And gently rolling the head over to the right shoulder. And then inhale back to center and exhale, roll it over to the left shoulder. One more each side. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. Inhale, center. And exhale, left. Inhaling back to center. 3 full breaths together to end class. Inhale, arms reach overhead. Exhale, palms, heart center. Again, inhale. And exhale. One more. Inhale, full breath, holding at the top. And exhaling. Bowing the forehead to the fingertips in gratitude, thanking yourself for taking this time to step onto your mat today.